So I think that
we'll be able to hear you.
I think that what's happening is we're just coming out of the stupor of the Industrial Revolution right now, and we're becoming self-aware as a species right now. And as we become self-aware, there's certain growing pains where some of us resist. Some of us are like, yeah, let's make a change, and then others of us are like, but wait, I like the way things were, and I don't think we can change. And there's fear. So it's a big. We're just a single entity going through a growing pain. We're adolescents as a species right now, and I think that at some point we're going to become adults, and it's probably going to be due to the fact we're going to have to do our own laundry. You know what I mean? Like, once you have to do your own laundry, you start figuring out, oh, laundry soap costs $12. I guess I have to use as little of it as possible. And, oh, dryer sheets are really pricey. How many loads of laundry can I do per month? You know what I mean? And you start budgeting and start figuring out how yours are going to survive. Oh, my rent costs this much. Oh, survival on this planet involves us taking responsibility for ourselves and not dumping a bunch of plastic in the ocean. So I think that's where we're at right now. I don't think it's an evil intent on the part of the greater race of humans. I think it's simply we're becoming self-aware.
Take turns, like a talking stick.
Nice. I like this little camera. It's cute.
It's a cute little camera.
I like that it's called CMOS.
Yeah, so you made me think about Texas. No, you made me think about you made me. You want a tripod? It has a little tripod.
Oh, that's cute. Look at that cute little pod. That cute little pod.
What did you make me think of?
I forced you to think about.
You forced me to think.
I'm gonna do an interesting Dutch angle for you.
Oh, so what I've been thinking, and what's been moving a lot around this for me is like, because James Allen, you know, I listen to him like crazy.
Yeah.
He talks a lot about it, and it's this idea of us being us actually, what is the word? Smoke outside. Oh, like what you were saying, just knowing cause and effect. That there's actual cause and effect. And we created such a system where we're so far removed from cause and effect, you know, and it's not necessarily a bad system, because the system also is actually built on the idea that I don't have to do everything. Someone else that loves doing something that I don't love can do that, and then I can do things I love to do. So we're collaborating in a way. But we have actually created a very far removed concept around the fact that the things that we're buying and we have actually have to go. They actually do go somewhere, and then they're like they're also created. There's a certain amount of energy that is used to create them. You know how much energy is used to create a phone? You know how many toxicity levels of toxins and minerals that they have to pull out to make your phone? And then you want to go buy a new phone every year? You know, so it's like that kind of stuff. It's like, so if you do go buy a new phone or a new TV or a new camera, like to learn electronics all the time, then you have to like balance that out. Like, so if I'm going to go buy a new phone every year, then I have to somehow give money to huge organizations, like maybe 5 times the amount of money your phone was, to cleaning up the oceans and dealing with the toxicity, because you're supporting it. And I feel the same way about film.
Yeah, I mean that's what the carbon tax plan is all about.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, but it's not about
Creating
the
incentives
carbon. I don't think taxes do it. So taxes are
It's
still
offset, so you can
no
pay
taxes
for
are,
offset.
but taxes are still keeping us removed from it. You
Yeah,
need to
yeah.
actually not be forced to do anything. You need to not be removed from it. We need to know that we were having this impact. It's like the respect you want to have for your parents or for anyone needs to not come from fear that you're going to get punched or you're going to get hit or you're going to get in trouble, but that you just honor and respect your parents.
I agree
That
with
other
that.
respect
At this
is not
point in
real.
our ecological disaster, we may be, at least temporarily, past that. We may be at the point now where some sort of like heavy regulation is going to be needed in order for us to get back to stasis.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying that regulation is the devil or anything. I'm just saying that it's not going to get us to recognizing the cause and effect.
Yeah, no, that's
And
true.
some people we see it, but so the other thing that like I take it all the way to actually entertainment. So if you're actually creating films, or you're creating video games, or you're creating other kind of content, if your information is not encouraging people to get out into nature and to connect with other people, then you're being irresponsible. If you don't want to do that within your film or your media, then you need to take a percentage of your profits towards the Boys and Girls Club, towards nature walk groups that take people on nature walks. Because all these things like video games and things and even movies are taking people out of community.
Right.
So we got to think about the impact that we're having with all the things we're doing.
Right.
You know, and it's like if you're making really nice hippie clothes and you're buying and you're having it all made in Guatemala and you're paying the people in Guatemala the regular fee so that you can have more money here when you sell your clothes. You can still do that, but pay the people in Guatemala the fee what you would pay them here. Pay them like twice the wage that they would get.
Yeah.
And it's like, or some more. You know, bring that integrity that you're going around walking around talking about in certain areas of life into every area. So, I mean, it goes to, we'll show an example, it goes even to these things.
Yes.
When you go out and get coffee and you're not going to go around, don't get that lid. Or if you do see those lids and you want to go to the coffee place, encourage them to get the recycled plastic, even though you may think recycled plastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like at least moving us into the next and more consciousness. I mean, conscious awareness.
Bye. Have a great day.
See ya. The nice thing about trend, I mean, I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's trendy, it's bad. I think trendy is great because I think certain things become trendy. It's become trendy to do yoga. It's become trendy to be aware. It's become trendy to do meditation. You're like, oh, well, it's trendy now, but it's like, that's still good. It means it hits a wider market. It's become trendy to recycle, even though we're saying recycling doesn't matter at all. It has opened our doorway, like some recycling, because a lot of plastic they're just throwing it, taking it to China, they're throwing it into the ocean.
Yeah.
But the concept of us moving into that is also opening us more and more to that we are affecting our world. We're affecting the environment. Okay,
Right.
hand the stick over.
Right. Yeah, I think all of what you said is resonant, I think.
Everything I said is right.
I'm just trying to think if I have anything else to add to that. Oh, one thing that's really not good for the environment is coffee beans. And even though we love coffee, it's probably something we're going to have to give up in the next 20 or 30 years.
What do you mean? Why are they bad?
Because
as I take a drink of coffee.
They take up a lot of space. They help contribute to deforestation. You have to ship coffee beans a very long distance. You know, it's very labor intensive to create it. It takes a ton of water. It's just like making beer. Beer
So
is
it
the
probably
same thing.
depends, like with beer and with coffee beans. It probably depends. Are you getting micro beers? Are you getting coffee beans that are from farms, even if they're not here, because we don't have much coffee here.
Yeah.
Farms that actually care for the workers and they're small farms. That's my thing, is I think we should be buying all from the smallest farms we can get and it's local. So yeah, I don't know. That's definitely
was a
challenge
company when
because
I had
there's
my
so many
cafe.
people drinking coffee.
Yeah, when I had my cafe, I went with Cafe Vita, and they are a very small company in Portland, and they go to the place of origin and they negotiate directly with the farmers. They're usually co-ops, and they make sure they get them like fair market certified and all that stuff. But they work directly with the farmers, which is really cool, and the coffee is great. But it's heavy. It's a heavy industry.
Yeah.
Another thing is beer. Even like it takes I think 100 gallons or something of water in order to make 1 gallon of beer. So it's like it's really not an eco-friendly activity. Now I think making liquor you can do it a little more efficiently, and I love liquor. Wine takes a lot of water too.
So it's better just to drink water.
Or liquor.
Or liquor.
Yeah. Or just let your juice turn into liquor.
Yeah.
You can just let your orange juice turn into champagne.
Ooh.
I can do a mimosa for you.
There's a mimosa experiment in your fridge.
Yeah. I've done that. I mean, that's what cider is. Cider
I've done that with apple juice.
With yeast in it.
I had like a gallon of apple juice. I think we poured 1 cup, capped it, left it in the fridge, and it was like fermented crazy. But I don't drink
Within
alcohol.
a couple months, yeah.
So I didn't drink it, but I gave it to the compost. And I bet it
Oh,
might
you
have
could have
helped
given
the
it to a
compost.
friend who wanted to get drunk too. And then,
Yeah, I just didn't think about it. I don't always
cider
think.
is great because you get a little bit of champagne yeast. You pitch it in your juice, and very quickly it turns into alcohol.
I'm a new kind of director. I have no idea what shot I'm getting.
Yeah, that's cool. Just pretty soon I'll just be like, yeah, it'll work out perfectly.
Don't break your glasses.
I can't break my glasses. I have to see tonight.
Okay, so we figured out the answer. The answer is plant lots of trees.
Be conscious of what you're consuming.
I think plant trees, undam rivers is one big thing we have to do, and be very conscious
Try
of
not
what,
to drive your car that much.
and just be like, try to shop local and buy as much from small farms and local food and stuff like that if you can.
Yeah, grow food in your yard as much as possible.
Grow food in your yard and give it to your neighbors.
Amen.
Delete it. Okay, we're gonna fly out of here now.
Okay.